All right. You guys should be able to hear me. Totally forgot that I have this on a little speaker that I just shut off. So, hey y'all, what's up? So I'm super excited. I'm gonna move the camera down a little bit, just so it's not like at the top of my head. And you guys, Phoenix already said hello, so hopefully she doesn't act up on you guys. But hello. I'm putting you also on my cell phone so that I can monitor any comments that come through. So I have a really, really fun, most of my episodes are fun anyway, but I have a really, really fun episode for you guys today. And I realized, I was like, why do I sound so low? And it has to do with the fact that I didn't have the mic up close. So I'm going to refresh my screen really quick, just for logistic purposes, to make sure that everything is streaming through the way it should be. And of course, that's Phoenix making her entrance, so you guys can say hello to her, because she likes to be somewhat center of attention. But anyway, super excited to be here with you guys today, because I am talking about the real reason why your online ordering experience for wedding invitations has not been going very well. I see posts all the time about people who are ordering online and they're like, it's been a bad experience. So because I am happy today to share a resource with you guys that I actually tried myself. You guys know I get contacted by a lot of brands all the time, and it's something that I don't take lightly, because I don't want to just refer you guys to things like that just because they're contacting me. Like, I want to make sure that the resource I'm referring you to is reliable. So, super excited. And I actually have the actual products that I'm talking about here to prove to you. To prove to you that I actually ordered my own. This is just to show you like a preview before I dive in. This is actually one of my couples that it's on it. So it's not just, they send me a product and I'm just supposed to like it and say good stuff about it. I actually do care about, like I said, what the product looks like, what it feels like, the overall experience. I even give feedback to tell them like, hey, this is what I experienced when I went onto your site and blah, 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 blah. So, anywho, super excited about this episode, and I'm going to get started. I'm going to switch over to my second screen. So just give me 1 second and I will get into it. But for right now, I'm going to share something real quick. This should come up. Okay, so this is the company that produces these wedding invitations. They are called Basic Invite. And what I really, 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 really like about their company, I'm just trying to make sure you guys can see this. What I really, really like about their company is that they have custom colors. There's also, it's almost like unlimited colors, but you really don't have to worry so much about not having your color for your day. So I'm going to temporarily move my lower third screen so that you guys can actually see the secondary screen, and I'll put it back up, don't worry. All right, here we go. So as you guys know, I always, when it's a product I believe in and something of quality, I will write a blog post about it and then share that post with you guys so that you have additional information about the product that I've actually dived into. And so I will share that with you once I get off of the live episode. But this is the invitation right here. You can see this image here. It's the image that I took. So like I said, when I order the product, I go through the whole process as if I was you, because I want you to know, like, I experienced it. I even ordered, I have them all the way over there, and I don't want to like disrupt the episode, but I even ordered something more business like for myself, and I was completely impressed with their product quality, and so I'm like, okay, I really want to write about this experience and share it with you guys. So what they have, like I said, are different products, and they even send you a sample of what you're ordering. And I find that this is what, for the most part, a lot of couples where they lose the trust in their wedding invitation experience, because you go online and, you know, it's easy nowadays to make things digitally look pretty. Like, let's just be honest. And so when you're online, you're looking and you're like, oh yeah, well, I see that, and I'm gonna order that and put my name on it, and you're like, it's gonna come out great because that's what you want, that's what you expect to experience, and then you get the final product and you're like, what the heck is this, right? That's usually somewhat what happens, and so that's why I go through the process that I go through as far as like trying the product out for myself, you know, using my own images and all that jazz so that I can really see what it's like. So what I like about Basic Invite, like I said, they send you a custom sample, and it's labeled. It tells you like your sample is here, which I think is really cool. And they put it in like a separate envelope so that you know this is the sample that you're ordering. So I ordered 2 different things, and I mixed the use of it because I really wanted to see like what it would look like. So I ordered wedding invitations, and then I ordered wedding thank you cards. So I wanted to see, like, the other thing they do too is they place, I'm just going to hide mine because I don't want y'all to like print my stuff. But they even have like the code number for your order, so that if you need to order more, or if they need to like track your order or something of that nature, you can give them this number and they have like the actual code and scan code. So I thought that was really innovative, because sometimes when you order something online, something happens and they're like, oh, do you have this number? Do you have that? And you don't even know what they're asking for. So this makes it really simple, and it's in front of each one. So what they do is they send you samples of like the different textures that you order. So there's like a matte texture, there's a real thick cardstock, there's like a more shinier, like this is, you're not gonna really see it directly through this live, but I'm telling you, like, this is the shinier one, and then this one is more like a matte, but it's soft, and the quality, like the durability and the thickness of the paper is really good. It's really, really good. And I'll be honest, like, I was shocked because I have tried to order stuff online myself, for different things that I may use it for. And I'm just going to bring myself primary real quick, that I may use print for, and then you get it and you're like, what the heck is this? Is not what I wanted, or not what I was expecting, meaning like it's lower quality, right? So, like I said, I used my couple. I'm actually going to switch this one. Okay, I used my couple's image, so you could see here, like, it's a wedding that I actually shot, and then the graphics was easy to add. I just chose what I wanted, and the overlay color, like the whole process of doing it was really, really easy. And then, so I did this as 2 things that I wanted to test. I wanted to test it like if it was just a straight thank you card, like a front face thank you card. And then I also wanted to test it as if it was like a wedding invite, to show you guys like the quality. So the color of like the font color that I chose is exactly the same color when it's printed. And then on the back, I just put like, if it was a wedding invite, what the text and structure and everything would look like there. So that's how I did that. And they literally sent me, here's one set. And this is, this one is more like a rougher, like maybe like a lower grade cardstock, but not lower quality, just the print on it is like cardstock paper, like if you were to go to like Staples or something, but definitely like higher quality. And nothing against Staples, but I want you guys to have like a comparison of the cardstock that I'm describing. And then this one is more of a shinier version of it. Now I'm gonna come a little closer so you guys can see. This one's shiny. I still have it in the plastic, but I know I have a slit on the bottom to pull them out. And then this one is the one I showed you guys already on screen. Let me pop this down. It might help a little better. Okay, so this one is the one I showed you guys on screen. And so those are the different, I pulled those out. So these are the different ones, and literally it's 4 different types, like 4 different kinds. If you see like me bending and whatnot, like you can kind of tell like which ones are shinier and all that jazz. But they're durable. If I received them, I would not think that your invitations were cheap. But that is not it. I want to show you what else they do that I think is really amazing for you, and you should really go check it out to start. So again, if you're looking for stationery, it's a great resource. I'm going to switch my screen again, guys, so you don't like get trippy and like, where'd you go? And I'm also going to hide myself for 1 sec. Well, not 1 second, but just so you could primarily focus on my little mouse and what I am pointing out to you guys. Okay, so they have some other cool features resources that they do as well on their platform, and I'm going to show you some of them. So hopefully, okay, I'm trying to make sure that Facebook is staying up to date with my live so that I'm not missing like anything. Okay, so they have like this whole set here. Oh my, like guys, look how pretty this is. Like, okay. So they have this whole set here, and you literally can like stack it in this folder type of portfolio presentation for your guests that you're sending this to. And I think the way that they organize this is like next level to me. I am big on organization, like huge on it. And like the fact that like it's stacked up like directions, response, so people know exactly what to send back to you, because a lot of times you get invitations and everything is stacked in one envelope and you're like, whoa, where is the RSVP card and all that other jazz? So like this tells you like exactly what you need to do, what you need to keep. So I love this presentation overall that they have for their invitation set. And some other cool features that they have is they have 40 different colors for envelopes. That's a lot. I mean, how many times have you gotten invitations from the store and you can't find either the right size envelope or the right size color for your envelopes? And so you're like, I gotta go with the closest thing, and sometimes it's not even like what you really want to use, but it's the best that you can find. So they give you so many options that you can choose from to have that accommodation as well. And then there's a lot of different things that you can do. One of the cool things that I like about ordering through them online is that you can literally input all the addresses that you have. So instead of you like waiting to get your invites, and let's just say you don't like them, and then what, you have to order again, right? But you're not gonna have this experience. I'm saying previous experiences. Then you have to wait and order again, and then it's like time consuming, right? So here you can actually input all the addresses of your guests that you want to send to, and it's literally like you share a link with your guests put their information through that link, all the addresses are collected, and then you get free envelope printing. So they put all the addresses and stuff on it for you. Like, come on, like seriously. Pretty dope. And I think assuming, right, having the ability to just do everything all at once and have the same quality, even down to what the address print looks like, is great. These are my favorites. I love clear printing. Like I said, I ordered something as well on a business side that was along this lines of clear printing, and I just think it's so elegant. Even if you're not having, this 6-figure wedding, which you shouldn't, well, not that you shouldn't, but you get my point. It's just super elegant to really complement your stuff. So this is my personal fave. So that's pretty much like the gist of the wedding invitation part, and I'm showing you some other sample pictures. Some other amazing features that they have that I think is cool is you can actually also do a wedding website, and guys, it is free. So I'll tell you this part. I did look at some of the templates that were offered, but I did not make a website. So I can't really tell you like what that experience is like as far as like creating the website. But I would just go check it out. I mean, it's free. The worst, you don't like it and you simply get rid of it. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but you just, it's not fitting for you. But yeah, so they have this feature, which I think is amazing. And the fact that the color schemes are more than likely to be along the lines of what you ordered, so you can stay in that realm and keep that like theme going across the board and not have like a different look for your website that doesn't match your invitations. I think that's really cool. So some of the other features that they have are a guest book. They have a guest book feature. They have some favors. Like one that I really thought was cool was custom coasters that they have that you can make. So it's really just go explore it and see what it is like for you. Some of my favorite features are definitely the customer ordering experience. I think that it was easy to go through, but I would not tell you like, oh, just rush the process and say like, oh, my invitations are done. Like, because it's presentation and you want people to also like it and you want to like it. So don't rush it because it's easy. But the fact that it is an easy process, like I think it's a no-brainer as far as using it for wedding invitations. I love the addressing part because most people, if they're not having a calligrapher do it, they're doing it by hand and it's time consuming. So I think that part, that offer and that feature that they do is amazing. And then for me, the unlimited colors, love it. Like I think that probably sets them apart. I'm showing you guys my product real quick. But that's not what I wanted you to see. This right here is an example. So these are thank you cards that I ordered. And I told you that I ordered 2 different things to really see what the experience would be like from a customer level. And I have them literally like same right here. This is just a photo that I took with them. And then they send you this color chart. So you can literally see all the different colors that they have. And, when you can see it printed on the paper, you get an idea already of like, okay, this is the color that I need to choose because this is either the most closest or exactly the color that I'm using for my wedding day or that I want to send out. So I love that they send you this custom card that allows you to actually see the colors for yourself and decide what they are. So before I hop off, I want to share this special code with you guys that you guys can use. This is my code that you can use, unashamed. Very simple, right? You know me, I'm a slight minimalist, but I also like to keep things simple because it just makes life easier. So if you are looking for wedding invitations or save the dates, this is definitely a great resource to use. And lastly, I want to show you guys the thank you cards that I just had on the last broadcast feature here. So literally, here's that same thing that I had in that photo. It was just the front part of the photo. Excuse me. Hopefully it's not too loud next to the mic. But they literally send you the custom sample, so you get to see like all the colors, and then there's more in the back. So this is amazing, amazing, amazing. And then you get to see different envelope sizes. So they send you envelopes as well. So here's like a smaller size, which would probably be for your RSVP cards. And then here's the regular like invitation size. You can see that I'm trying to put them like against each other. There you go. So you can see that they're 2 different sizes. But even the envelopes are nice and thick. Like they're not flimsy at all. I think that's a really, really big deal too, because sometimes you'll get a nice invitation, but then your card is like paper. So by the time it makes it through the mail and weather, the invitation gets ruined. So you don't want that either. And then these are the different samples that they sent me. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I mean, I have no reason to lie, right? The prints that they send, because there's 3, I think there's 4 actually. Hold on. Okay, so there's 4 different samples that you could see the different texture and color, right? Now, I don't know if you could really see it that well here. I'm going to bring them a little closer. I just wanted to hold them all up together, right? But, and I failed. I dropped one. But if I go closer, there is a slight color difference in some of them. Like you could see even a little bit. This one's a little shinier. You could see like it's glistening. I thought as a professional photographer and videographer, this right here, seeing the color difference, honestly, is what sold me on Basic Invite, because a lot of times companies won't show you that there's a color difference because they want you to think like, oh, it's perfect, so they'll only send you one version of it, and you don't know, well, this is actually a little bit yellower than warmer than my actual picture that I submitted, or this is cooler, meaning it's more blue than the actual picture that I used. And so like I'm trying to show this one because these two would probably be a good example. Okay, so like the image here on the bottom, this image is warmer than the image on top, print wise, not the final photo. This image is cooler, meaning it's more blue. That's something that you want to see. Like if I pull it back, you can kind of see it a little more too. Like that's something that you want to see when you're ordering online, and they send you the samples. Like it does have the Basic Invite like logo, so you can't use it and send it out to people and just keep ordering samples. That's not the way to go. But I like that they sent this to show you like, hey, this is a little warmer, this is a little cooler, like which one do you want to order? And to me, like that right there was a moment of integrity for me when I received the final products from them. So coming back with just the little coupon code that you can use, a special code that you can use. So if you're looking again for wedding invitations, thank you cards, save the date cards, they do like again a free wedding website, and they have favors that you can also check out on their site. This is a really reliable resource for wedding invitations. So my name is Anish Collins. I am an award-winning wedding photographer and cinematographer that currently resides in Orlando, Florida, and I'm happy that I was able to share this resource with you. Let me know how it works out. If you order, send me an email. Let me know like your experience. Take a picture with it. I love to see what your invites look like and how they came out, and what made you choose Basic Invites at the end of the day to get your full wedding invitation, save the dates, and all that jazz. Until next time, see you.